Think about it. A cruise ship is basically a floating city with thousands of people. And just like any city, it's got its own unwritten social rules. If you break them, you could become public enemy number one without even realizing it. So, are you positive you're not guilty of these common cruise mistakes? Let's count down the 10 things that will make everyone on board secretly hate you. Welcome aboard. You've saved up, you've packed your bags, and you are ready for the vacation of a lifetime. But here's the thing. On a ship with thousands of other passengers and crew, the whole vibe really depends on everyone being just a little considerate. Some behaviors, though, can totally kill the mood for everybody else. From the pool deck to the buffet line, these are the social screw-ups that seasoned cruisers see over and over again. Let's get into the list so you can be the kind of cruiser everyone loves having around. Number 10, the buffet blunderer. Kicking our list off at number 10 is what I like to call bad buffet behavior. We've all seen it. Someone grabbing a slice of pizza with their bare hands, or worse, letting their kids run wild and treat the buffet like a personal playground. This may come as a surprise to some, but the buffet is a shared space. Basic hygiene is not optional. Not washing your hands before you go in is a huge foul in the cruise world. Washy-washy. Should go without saying, but please use the serving utensils. And please, don't use your hands to pick up food that isn't just for you. A little cleanliness goes a long way in keeping everyone from getting sick at sea. Number 9, the elevator squeezer. Cruise ship elevators get ridiculously crowded, especially around dinner or after a show. When an elevator is obviously full, please don't be the person who tries to jam themselves inside anyway. It just makes the ride awkward and uncomfortable for everyone. It's simple. Just wait for the next one. Honestly, if you're only going up or down a deck or two and you are able, just take the stairs. It's usually faster, and it's a great way to burn off that extra dessert from dinner. Number 8 is the public pamper party. This next one is a real stomach turner. It's the person who treats the pool deck like their personal bathroom. Clipping your nails, flossing your teeth, or doing any other kind of personal grooming in a public lounge or by the pool is just a massive no-no. That's what your stateroom bathroom is for. Nobody wants a front row seat to your grooming routine while they're trying to relax and soak up the sun. Number 7, the unsupervised offspring. Coming in at number 7 is a bit of a sensitive topic. Unsupervised kids. A cruise is an amazing family vacation, but it's not a 24/7 babysitting service. Letting your kids run wild down the hallways, push every single button in the elevator, or cannonball into the adults-only pool is a quick way to get on everyone's nerves. Most ships have incredible supervised kids clubs for a reason, so use them. Your kids will be safe and have a blast, and other passengers can actually relax. Number 6, the pier runner. Coming in at number 6 is the infamous pier runner. You've probably seen the viral videos, passengers sprinting down the pier, shopping bags flying, as the ship is literally pulling away from the dock. Missing the all-aboard time is the cardinal sin of cruising. It doesn't just risk you getting left behind, it can actually delay the entire ship, which messes up the schedule for thousands of other people. Always know the ship time, which can be different from local time, and plan to be back at least an hour before you're supposed to sail. All right, you guys, we're halfway through this list. Have you witnessed any of these on your cruises? Tell us your story in the comments below. And hey, if you're finding this advice helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe also so that you don't miss out on more cruising secrets. Number 5, the balcony blaster. At number 5, we have the neighbor nobody wants. Whether you're blasting music, having a shouting match with your friends, or getting into a loud argument, your voice carries way more than you think. Your balcony is not a soundproof booth. Just remember, your neighbors are only a few feet away, probably trying to enjoy the peaceful sound of the ocean. Pop in some headphones for your music, and just try to keep your conversations at a normal, respectful volume. Number 4, the rule bender at number 4 is the passenger who tries to get the crew to break the rules. This is the person asking a bartender to serve their underage kid, trying to sneak friends into an exclusive lounge, or constantly asking for special favors that go against ship policy. This puts the crew members in a super awkward spot and could even risk their jobs. The rules exist for a reason, so please don't be the person who asks the hardworking crew to bend them for you. Number 3, getting too personal. And number 3 is a mistake a lot of people make without even realizing it. Getting a little too friendly with the crew. It's wonderful to be friendly, but asking really personal questions, making flirty comments, or trying to hang out with crew members when they are off the clock is just not appropriate. The crew are professionals who have to maintain a professional distance from guests, and they can get in serious trouble for crossing that line. The best rule of thumb is to keep your interactions polite, friendly, and professional. Number 2, the rude passenger, or runner-up, and the second most hated crew's behavior is being flat out rude to the crew. Yelling at guest services, snapping your fingers at a waiter, or treating your cabin steward like they're your personal servant is completely out of line. The crew works incredibly long hours, often thousands of miles from their families, all to make your vacation special. A simple please and thank you can make a world of difference. Number 1, the chair hog. And finally, the number 1 thing that will make every single person on a cruise secretly hate you is the chair hog. This is the ultimate cruise ship crime. You know who I'm talking about. The person who sneaks out at 6 in the morning to drop a towel and a book on a prime poolside lounge chair only to disappear for the next 5 hours. It's incredibly selfish and stops other people from enjoying the limited deck space. Most cruise lines now have policies against this and will remove your stuff if it's left unattended. Please don't be that person. So, there are my top 10 ways to make yourself a cruise ship villain. Honestly, just avoiding these simple etiquette mistakes will make the trip more fun for everyone around you and for you too. A little self-awareness and common courtesy are all it takes to be one of the great passengers. So, what's the most annoying thing you've ever seen on a cruise? Share your stories in the comments below. Looking to level up your cruise experience? Check out the video on the screen and learn to cruise like the pros. Also, please smash that like button for us. Until next time, cruisers, cruise, connect, repeat,